A surfactant, short for a surface active agent, is a substance that helps reduce the surface tension of water, allowing it to spread more easily and interact with oils and dirt on your skin. It's basically the ingredient that allows products to foam up and cleanse effectively. When you mix a surfactant with water, the molecule structure allows it to attach to both water and oil. One part of the molecule is hydrophilic, which means water-loving, and the other part of the molecule is lipophilic, meaning oil-loving. This unique structure allows surfactants to attach to dirt and oil and break them down so that they can be rinsed away without stripping your skin of its natural moisture. Here at Simply Earth, we're committed to bringing you only the highest quality ingredients. Our products are carefully sourced and chosen to ensure that they are both effective and safe for your skin. We believe that natural doesn't have to mean compromising on quality, and our ingredients are no exception. Surfactants come in different charges, and this is important to know when choosing surfactants for your DIY natural products. Let's go over the 4 main types of surfactants: anionic, cationic, non-ionic, and amphoteric. First, we have anionic surfactants. These are negatively charged surfactants that are great at creating lots of foam. Both SLSA and SCI are anionic surfactants. This means they're effective at cleansing your skin, removing oils and impurities, and forming those luxurious bubbles we love in our products. Anionic surfactants like SLA and SCI Powder are powerful foaming agents. But because they're negatively charged, they can become too powerful for our skin and be stripping of its moisture, especially in high concentrations. That's why combining them with ingredients like Foam Boost, which is really cocamidopropylbutane, creates the perfect balance. Foam Boost is amphoteric, which means it can act as either a positive or negatively charged surfactant depending on the pH of your product. And it helps soften the harshness of anionic surfactants while keeping your product super foamy. Now let's briefly talk about cationic surfactants. These are positively charged surfactants, and they are often used in conditioners because they help condition and moisturize. However, they don't produce much foam, so they aren't usually used in cleansers. Then we have non-ionic surfactants. These have no charge at all and are super mild and gentle. These are great for sensitive skin and often used in baby products. So let's bring it back all together, focusing on our key surfactants. SLSA and SCI Powder are both anionic surfactants, meaning they have a negative charge. They're really great cleansers and create beautiful foam. But when you use too much of them in a product, they will be harsh and irritating on your skin. On the other hand, Foam Boost is amphoteric, meaning it has both positive and negative charges, and depending on the pH of your product, that's the charge it will be. This gives it the unique ability to adapt and create more gentle products for your skin. When combined, SLSA and SCI create a powerful foaming and cleansing action, while Foam Boost softens the foam and makes the product overall more gentle on your skin. This combination makes a perfect formula for a product that is gentle on your skin while being an effective cleanser. If you're ready to try out these amazing surfactants, you can try them in our DIY Face Cleansing Bars Kit, which includes everything you need to make your own gentle facial cleanser, crafted with only the best natural ingredients. And if you prefer to work with these ingredients by themselves, you can find them on our website. And as a little teaser, you'll also see this combination of surfactants pop up in our upcoming DIY shampoo bar kit. I'll be sure to link it below when it becomes available. To sum it all up, knowing the science behind surfactants and knowing which ones to choose is going to be key in creating your own DIY facial cleanser to create a luxurious foamy cleanser that's perfect for everyday use. If you want a deeper dive into this combo, check out our DIY facial cleansing bar kit and our upcoming DIY shampoo bar kit. I hope you found this video helpful and inspires you to make your own cleansing bars and experiment with surfactants like these. They are really fun to work with. Comment below your favorite recipes to make with these ingredients. Be sure to like and subscribe for more natural DIY videos like this.